Boys and girls, we're going to do some damage this transfer window. Rodriguez is ready to go for $40 million. This is a man that has only started 6 games for us and gotten 1 assist, 3 games off the bench. He's unhappy. I have no idea what's going on, but I am certainly accepting that one. Let's get ready to have a transfer window to remember. Hello guys, and welcome back to the 4th episode of Replicating Ranieri with Real Betis, where today we are playing 2 important games in the league against Atletico Bilbao and Levante. We're skipping the cup game because this series isn't really about the cup games, and honestly, we don't really care about it. Since last time out, we have moved up to 4th place in the league, and the match against Atletico Bilbao is so important because if we lose it, they will go above us in the league and we will lose the win streak that we have going. I'll show you what has happened since last time out. We have done it very well. We haven't played a lot of games because there was a massive break due to the World Cup being played. So the games that you guys missed were this one where we came away with a win, this one where we came away with a win, and this one where we came away with a win. We moved on to the 3rd round of the Spanish Cup, but again, we don't care about that. We are focusing on the games against Atletico Bilbao and Levante, and hopefully we can continue a bit of a win streak that we've got going on right now. And since last time out, we have made one change in the transfer market, and that is that we have brought in Guerrero on loan from Chelsea, and he looks like a very good left-back option. I think I can say with full confidence now that I have got that left-back position sorted. I signed a left-back already in this save, and I think I've finally got one right. I don't see how we need to replace him for the rest of the season. He's a top-quality man, and I think that he will be amazing for us for the second half of the season. Unfortunately, since that Rodriguez deal, we haven't sold anyone else or brought anyone else in apart from Guerrero, but I am certainly looking to dip my foot into the transfer market a little bit more. Unfortunately, our captain, William Carvalho, has gotten an offer to leave the club on a free from Benfica, but he rejected an offer from Porto, and I think it's because of his past playing for Sporting, and I think that they're pretty loyal over in Portugal, so I think we might have a chance of keeping a hold of him. I tried to negotiate a deal, but I got a little bit too cocky and tried to squeeze out as much money out of him as I could. Unfortunately, he didn't like that. I probably should have just let him have his demands. He is a very important player in our squad. But this is the team that we are going with for the game against Atletico Bilbao. As per usual, starting on a balanced mentality, move to a positive if we need to. Akanji's a little bit injured, but you know, he can deal with it. Apparently he's absolutely fine according to the fitness test. No one else is injured on the bench. This is what I think is our best 11 right now. Unfortunately, Fekir is not feeling fully match fit, so he is on the bench. But apart from that, I think we should be all good for this match. Let's jump straight into it, and hopefully we can keep a small win streak going. Look, it has to be said, we have to admit that Atletico Bilbao have a really good squad. Players like Inaki Williams, even Munayin, and I think that's Javi Martinez at CDM can certainly tear us apart, especially considering the fact that we're away from home today. But straight off the bat, we do have an opportunity after a corner that leads to nothing from them, and it could be us with the first chance of the game. Perez running up the field like he does so well this season, but he shoots it right at the goalkeeper. He's actually done a really good job of cutting inside and shooting from those really tight angles where you're always like, why on earth are they shooting? And he's actually put them into the back of the net a couple of times, so I don't mind it when he does stuff like that, but on that occasion, unfortunately, he doesn't put it into the back of the net. And now we have a chance straight afterwards with Atletico Bilbao on the ball after another corner that didn't seem to go their way. Inaki Williams running into the middle. He's probably the danger man for me. I think we need to keep an eye on him more than we need to keep an eye on anyone else. But they are playing it around very well. And Inaki Williams, the one that I'm talking about, is at the back post to almost put it into the back of the net. But luckily for us, it hits the post, and we're still on level terms. But we need to certainly change it up if we want to be in it with a chance to get all 3 points today, or even a draw, because Atletico Bilbao are coming at us very well. Gosh, I'm finding it difficult to say Atletico Bilbao. It's not that hard of a word. Come on. We have another opportunity. Well, we don't have the opportunity. It looks like they're the ones on the ball. And it almost goes into the back of the net again. Comes off the post again. Nah, I'm moving to a positive mentality. Don't know how this will help, but I mean, it's got to be better than what's happening right now. We're on the ball now. That is a good start. Iglesias gets tackled, but we still have it as he runs onto it, and he's one-on-one with the goalkeeper now, and oh my goodness, we've hit the post now. I was about to say, that is the most unjust goal I've ever seen, but luckily, well, I mean, I wouldn't have minded if he put it into the back of the net, but we do manage to not finish that one. I don't know why I'm saying we do manage to not finish that one. It's not like we were attempting to miss the goal, but, you know, we'll move on. And I think that going positive might help keep the ball a little bit more and make sure they're not creating so many chances. Of course, as I say that, what are they doing? Creating chances, playing it back to Javi Martinez. Despite his age, I'm sure he's still an absolutely top quality player, just like Arturo Vidal is, even though I'm not sure if he's on my bench tonight. Finally, they put one into the middle and it does go into the back of the net. You have to say that one was coming, and maybe it should be time to even at halftime think about making a substitution. Do we have Vidal on the bench actually? Because I've just, spoke quite highly of him. I'm considering bringing him on. I'm going to tell them to show me something different in the second half, and I will make a substitution. Vidal is on the bench, and you know what? Screw it. He can come on. If he scores, I'm a tactical genius. I always say I'm a tactical genius. I deep down know that I'm not, but if he scores, you can't tell me that's not the best tactical move I've ever made in my football manager career. My short football manager career, but still a career nonetheless. First chance of the second half looks like it is going Atletico Bilbao's way. Vidal's not doing enough for me right now. Maybe he's going to be brought off straight after being brought on. But we do manage to make a challenge, and Vidal, look at that peach of a ball. And it ends up leading to them making a silly tackle. It seemed pretty soft to me, but they're a man down, and Inaki Williams is the man that's been brought off. We don't mind that at all. Surely we can get into the game again now, as they have only 10 men, and we do end up winning the ball. Pierre's in the right sort of area, cutting inside like he always does. And he's going to shoot from a tight angle, but he doesn't put it past the goalkeeper. Of course, as soon as I say that he's playing well and, putting those into the back of the net, he can't finish to save his life. But I think that we might be able to come away with a goal here if we do keep going the way that we are, especially with them only having 10 men now. Very, very soft, but we don't mind it at all. Let's bring on Junimi. Yep, him. Don't know how to pronounce his name at all. And see if he can create a bit of a change. Pavon's not having the best day at the office. I back Perez to pop up and score a goal more than I back Pavon. But we do have an opportunity now. And it is Iglesias that's the one that puts it into the back of the net. Guerrero with a debut day assist. Don't mind that at all. Great header from Iglesias. Of course it's going to be him that puts it into the back of the net. And we are back on level terms. We might even be able to get a winner. And there is a chance going Atletico Bilbao's way. And of course, why would I say we could get a winner if they've got the corner? And of course I jinx it, and now they've put one into the back of the net. And we're down by a goal once again. I'm going to demand more from the team. Hopefully that riles them up enough to get them out there and get a goal to put us back on level terms. Honestly, I'd take a draw. I wouldn't take a loss. But we're going to make a substitution. Who was tired? I can't remember. It was Akanji. Yeah, so let's bring on right back, who can also play in centre back. See if he can do anything. Not expecting him to do anything for the last few minutes. But come on, we need to make sure that we can compete for this goal. It would be great if we got it. And I've moved to attacking and the chance is gone. That was the worst tactical move I've ever done. I hate it when you do stuff like that. That was a free kick. It's not like me saying going attacking is going to change his mind about the free kick. He was right on the edge of the area. He wasn't thinking, you know what, let's pass the ball. And then I said go attacking. He's like, I'll shoot it now. Of course he was going to shoot it. Me saying attacking didn't change anything. If that changed his mind, he shouldn't have been on the pitch. This is stupid. I'm not happy with that result. We should have scored that free kick. We will never know what would have happened in that free kick. We should, for all I know, we could have put that one into the top corner. 2 seconds later, run up the pitch and scored another one. I think we've been deprived of 3 points there from terrible gameplay from Sports Interactive. Come on, guys. This is not good enough. Easy win. Easy win. I was never worried. Never worried. So with us back to winning ways, surely we can take that into this game against Levante. They're nowhere near as good as us in the league right now, so I'm feeling pretty confident that we should be able to come away with all 3 points. This is the team that we're going to go with. Pretty full fitness. Fakir's still not quite match fit, so we're going to keep playing the way that we have been before. And some good news has come through. Finally, William Carvalho, after rejecting the offer from, who was it? Is Benfica? Yeah, I think it was Benfica. He has decided that he is willing to negotiate a new deal with us. He will not accept that. Last time he wanted $70 million, so let's try and negotiate him down to that. I feel like 65. Yeah, 66 to start with. 1 million, see if that works. Surely you won't get too angry about that. Let's try and negotiate him down to 68. No, we don't want to walk away. And there we go. He should be signing for us for another 2 years. I know that he's not actually going to be with us next year because we need to move on as per the challenge rules. But, it's a wee gift to the Real Betis fans, Let's not get rid of our club captain. He's quite a good player. Let's jump straight into this game and hopefully with him, knowing that he's going to sign a new contract next year, surely he can bag one and put it into the back of the net to help us win and get all 3 points against Levante. Oh, and this will be an important one. Every game right now is important, actually, because if we drop points here, I feel like our title chances are already gone. And not to say that our title chances aren't already a little bit dented by how good Real Madrid are being, but, I say again, we did beat them, so technically speaking, I think we're better than them. That's how it works. I'm pretty sure that's how it works in football. We do have the ball, and I've just realised I've not put our best goalkeeper on, but don't worry, I have full faith in this guy. Don't know his name, but he'll do all right. Bezor on the ball now, and he looks to play it up. No backwards, actually. Scratch that. I knew that. Bezor on the ball again, playing it back to William Carvalho. Perez on the ball. Maybe this time he'll look to play it into the middle. No, gets tackled. That's fine. Eventually he gets it back after Guerrero passes it to him. And unfortunately, Alina cannot put it into the back of the net there. Good early opportunity, but it would have been nice to get a goal at the end of it. But I'm feeling confident that we should be able to come away with all 3 points tonight. It's not the worst, not the hardest team we've ever faced, And I'm sure that with all the players that we have in the form that they're in, we will bag a goal sooner or later, and Pavon does exactly that. Alina with a, can you call that an assist? I don't know, but either way, you'll take it. And it's a good goal from Pavon in the right position at the right time, and he's not going to miss from there. They might be coming back at us if we don't manage to create a tackle here or interception, and we do exactly that. Iglesias now play it over to Pavon, and Pavon is running through. Just like I said, they should pass it to him, and he adds to his tally. His 6th goal of the season, 2nd goal of the match. Really good performance from him so far. I saw that ball from miles away. Knew that if we played that through, he would be in with a one-on-one opportunity. Great ball from Bezor, and now we can be a little bit more comfortable in the second half. And now I've said now quite a lot. It could be one more goal before second half. Perez in the right sort of position, and he does put it into the back of the net. Carvalho with the assist after signing the new contract. Every single midfielder has now got an assist. Really good performance across the board from them. We just need to get Borja Iglesias on the scoreline, and I feel like this will be a complete game. Guerrero, in his second game, puts an amazing free kick into the top corner, an assist in his first game, a goal in the second one. Honestly, he is just justifying the signing of him, and I'm very happy to have him at the club. 4-0 after just 35 minutes. This is a great performance from the lads. They might be able to get one back just before half-time. We clear it away, but they're still on the ball. You never know what's going to happen. Just after a corner, we might be able to get the ball back, and we do exactly that. Perez running upfield. Surely he's going to take the shot on himself. He loves a tight angle, and it goes straight at the goalkeeper. Yeah, that one's a little bit too tight, mate. You're not Roberto Carlos curling it in from that sort of angle. And now they're back on the ball and could create a chance, but I have a feeling that the chance has gone already with Perez's bad shot. Eventually they do shoot, and it goes well wide. But we certainly are happy with the way that the first half has gone, regardless of that chance. A great performance from the squad, and let's let them know that. I don't actually know if anything will happen in the second half. I feel like after you've had such a good first half, the team always gets complacent, and you don't end up scoring any more. But we could be proved wrong right here, right now, as a good ball into the middle does mean that we get another goal. Oh my gosh, Guerrero turning into the absolute signing of the season. 1 goal, 1 assist last game. This man has absolutely introduced himself with a bang to the Real Betis side. So happy to have him at the club. 5-0, averaging a goal every 10 minutes at this rate. And I have no idea where this was in the last match that I showed you guys. Unfortunately, Borja Iglesias has picked up a knot. Let's quickly pause that and see if we can get him off before we aggravate it too much. He's a very important player in our squad. Unfortunately, he hasn't been able to show that so far in this match, but I'm sure he will be wanting to prove himself in later games. We have another chance here. I guess our tactics just working perfectly against Levante. Guerrero putting in another wonder ball. Lauren in the right position, and he doesn't get it on the first time of asking, but after a fumble that goes straight to him, he puts it in the back of the net. 6-0. This is absolutely ridiculous from the squad, and it's not over yet. They clear it, but we get it back. Akanji playing it to Romeo. Bezor, I'm honestly just expecting a goal every single time we have the ball at this point. And now Lauren is through, but he gets tripped and we have a penalty. No way we are turning this into a 7-0 lead. Pavon to get his hat-trick, and he does do it. If that is 7 goals for us. 7th goal of the season for Pavon as well. What is going on? This is great for the goal difference. I was actually just looking at that. I was thinking, you know, our goal difference isn't very high for the amount of points that we have. Well, switch that around, and now 7 goals certainly adds to that, and now we have an 11 goal difference. Not as good as Real Madrid and Barcelona and Atletico, but nonetheless still better than it was before, and we could be adding to it still. Bezor on the ball, playing to Alina. Lauren for his hat-trick. Wait, is it for his hat-trick? I have no idea, but I can't keep track of all the goals anymore. Well, it's not for his hat-trick, but either way, would have been nice to add another one. William Carvalho is looking a little bit tired, so we'll take him off, bring Vidal on, and honestly just ride out the rest of the game. See if we can add any more to the tally. We wouldn't mind that at all, but if it finishes 7-0, I won't be complaining. Oh my gosh, another chance. Give them some mercy, boys and girls. Please, just don't add to it. I don't know if I can handle any more commentation. I don't know what to say anymore. They're kicking the ball. It goes into the back of the net a lot. That's basically all that's happening. Lauren almost does another one, but luckily for us, well, not luckily for us, luckily for them, we didn't manage to put it into the back of the net. And finally, we have a wee bit of a time to have a breather. Gosh, I'm always talking about how I need a breather when commentating in this series. I feel like I'm so unfit all the time, just by commentating in a YouTube video. This is poor form. I need to get on a treadmill more often. Finally, Levante have the sweet release of the full-time whistle, and the boys have played amazingly in that match. Don't know if that's the kind of game that I love to have shown on video, or the kind of game that I hate to have shown on video, because, I mean, it's kind of a bland one, but we don't mind seeing 7 goals put into the back of the net from our team, and now we are only 10 points away from Real Madrid. I think that's further away than we were at the start of the game, but, the start of the episode, but we are above Atletico Bilbao now, so we don't mind that. You win some, you lose some, and today we did do exactly that. We lost our first one, but certainly redeemed ourselves in the second one, and that is where we're going to end this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll try and make sure that we make some big transfer deals, because I did that whole teaser, and I expected to actually go out and find some people. Yeah, no, I haven't found anyone just yet, but I'm keeping my eye out, and hopefully we can add some players that really help us push for those top 3 spots ahead of Atletico Madrid, Barcelona, and Real Madrid. But until next time, thank you guys so much for watching once again, and I'll see you all later.